What's up everybody, welcome back to the video, and today I'm going to be giving a guide on how to do the Cayo Perico heist in 2024. So before we get this video started, I'm going to be showing you guys what steps you need to do and what steps you don't need to do. So for approach vehicles, I prefer submarine because if you want to do stealth, which is the easiest, submarine's the best way to do it. And then for equipment, you only need to do 3. You don't need to do demolition charges unless if you're going in through the gate. But the 3 you need to do is plasma cutter, or sometimes there'll be the barrel bond safe opener, fingerprint cloner, and cutting torch. And then last, for the weapon loadout, I prefer aggressors, but you can use any type of weapon loadout, but make sure you get suppressors. And then distribution, just ignore it. You don't need to have distribution unless if you want it to be way much more easier. So for the infiltration points, you want to select drainage tunnel. If you don't have drainage tunnel scouted, make sure you get it as an infiltration point in the scout mission when you're scouting out the island. And then for compound entry point, drainage tunnel. Escape point, it doesn't really matter with the way I'm going to be showing you guys how to escape, so just choose any. And then time of day, it doesn't really matter, but I prefer day because you can see easier. So then when you first spawn in, you're going to be loaded into the water instead of in a vehicle going onto the land, which you're in the right direction. So when you're in the water, you want to swim towards the drainage tunnel. Alright, so when you make it to the drainage tunnel, you're going to be using gate cutter, whatever you like. I forgot what it's called, but the easiest way to use it, you just go back and forth through the whole row until everything is cut on that row, and then you go on a different row. Just like this. And then sometimes you get those little stranded ones where you have to go back and cut them, but it's alright. Alright, last row. Okay, here we go. So then now you swim into the drainage. And then when you get up here, you're just going to have to press a button, and then you'll be able to get into the compound. Alright, now when you enter the compound, avoid killing this guy up here unless you're trying to get a key card or gate keys. And then just run as quick as you can over here. As quick, go quick, just run. Okay. It takes a couple tries, but when you do it, you do it. You want to avoid killing as much people as possible so that you don't get spotted. Like this guy, I can kill. These three red guys pretty much I can kill. So when you get the gate keys, there's 2 ways you can go. You can go through the gate or you can go through the office. But I prefer the office because you get more money in the office. And I'll show you guys what I mean in a second. So when you're in the office, there's 2 painting spawns. One over there, and one over there. I got a painting spawn, so I'm going to be taking a painting. So if you're running duos, I wouldn't take these paintings. I try and get into those rooms where you need 2 key cards and get gold. But if you don't have any gold spawns, get money spawns. Alright, so the second key card spawn's right there, but if you're trying to find the first key card spawn, you find it off of killing people, or random people through the compound. Usually it spawns on that first guy that you see when you enter. So over here is a keypad, and if you're not good at hacking, I recommend you go back through the gates, but since I'm good at hacking, I'll just do this real quick. Alright, now when you get down here, you're going to be seeing a room up here. You want to break through this chain, and usually there's 3 spawns that are in that glass case. Diamond tequila, a ruby necklace, which is what I got, or pink diamond. Usually the pink diamond is the best spawn. And then there's one spawn called bear bonds where they'll be in the safe, and you have to open the safe by getting a combo. But since I got the ruby necklace, I'll show you guys how to get in it. So when you get the glass cutter, you want to be holding it barely where it's going to be overheating. So if you do this for enough time, you're going to be getting through the glass. In a couple seconds, there we go. Alright, so as a solo, you collected your primary target, but if you're playing with a duo, a trio, or a squad, and if you get the 2 key cards, there's a key card reader right there and right there. Usually, you get spawns in there like gold, money, paintings, and stuff, but I didn't have a duo, trio, or squad to play with, so I'm just playing solo. If you get the gate keys, and if you decide to go down here, so the first gateway would be over here on the right side of the compound, kind of. So as you can see here, you just enter through here on the right side over here, and then there's another gate which I prefer to go through to get out of here, which is over here on the left side in here. So you want to be careful when you walk out, because sometimes okay, so the Juggernaut is not close, but sometimes the Juggernaut can get close, and I'd walk out slowly. Alright, so now you walk up here slowly, and there's going to be 3 guards. So you want to be patient, because you want to get rid of this guy over here, and then there's going to be another guy right there. But then that third guy you don't want to try and kill, because you'll definitely most likely get spotted. So I'm just going to wait a second, so I don't get spotted, and it's going to be easier to get out. So when this guy walks probably over there, you can get this guy and then just escape the compound. So right now. Okay, and then you want to run, and then you can leave. Doing this is going over here, right? There's usually a motorbike, well, there's always a motorbike over here, so you want to get this guy. And if you're playing with a squad, you want to get all 3 of those guys, because there's a car and a motorbike over there. But since I'm a solo, I'm just going to be taking this. And then it's optional to kill this guy, but I usually don't, because I get spotted, because I always miss. But you can drive up here with the motorbike. Be careful to not hit any trees or little branches that might knock you off. And then you can just drive off. You want to point your motorbike up so you don't take any damage or lose money, and you just swim out. You swim out until you see that escape Cayo Perico objective disappear on the bottom middle. So just like that. Well, maybe wait a little second. It's usually out here when it lets you escape that you have to swim to. See, now the whole HUD disappeared, and now you've completed the Cayo Perico heist.